Welcome. And that is the question that we are revising today. We're gonna do a bit of poetry, the part of oral skills. So you have read the poem, but I'm gonna read it again. Staring at me from the window, down upon my head on the pillow, the legendary round cheese, smiling from the sky with ease, comforting light, bathing me in such a mellow. And the first question is, describe the rhyme scheme of the poem. And in describing the rhyme scheme, we know we usually focus on these words, the last syllable. So if they have the same syllable, they are rhyming words. And if they don't have the same syllable, they are not rhyming words. So let's do it together. So we have window, has two syllables. So the last one is O, win and O. So we have the O, we're gonna give it an A. Number two, we have pillow. It's like we have pill and O. They are rhyming. The last syllable is the same, the O. So we're gonna give it an A again. From pillow we go to cheese. It's one syllable, is. So we're gonna give it a B because it's different. And the other one is one syllable, rhyming with this one, is and is. So it's gonna be a D. And the other one is light. So we have it, which is actually different. So it's gonna take a different letter, that is a C. And from that one, the last one is mellow. So we see pillow, it's O. Mellow, we have mill and O. So they are rhyming. So you're gonna give it an A. So let us describe the rhyme scheme. We're gonna use this side. We have an A, a B, and a C. Now we're not gonna stop there. We are gonna say what type of rhyme scheme it is. And it is irregular. Very good. You're gonna write irregular rhyme scheme. And you have a mark here. 1 mark and 1 mark, a total of 2. But if you leave it at this point, it's 1 mark. So the second question, explain the functions of rhyme scheme. Explain the functions of rhyme scheme. A simple one is to create musicality. It creates musicality in this poem. And number 2, it makes the poem memorable and interesting. Makes the poem memorable and interesting. And lastly, if you were to present the poem in the drama festival, what nonverbal cues will you use to make the performance interesting or outstanding? The non-verbal cues. So let us first talk about the non-verbal ways of communication. We have the facial expression, you can smile, you can frown. We have dramatization, you can dramatize an act. We also have the body movement, like the nodding is a body movement. From there we have the pregnant poses, and we also have the gestures. So those are the non-verbal ways of communication or the non-verbal cues. Communicating without necessarily using the words. So we're going to go back to our poem. Which one, the ones that you have mentioned, which one can we use in this poem? And say at what point we are going to use that non-verbal cue. So we have one. I don't know if you can see it. Pause your video and try to check. Alright, let's see if you're right. So we have, when saying this line, smiling from the sky with ease. So I'll smile when saying the 1, 2, 3, 4. The fourth line, smiling from the sky with ease. So that is one. And number 2, you can use a gesture, still on the same line, like from the sky, you can point the sky. I don't know if you can spot anything else, but for me I can see the 2. And lastly, we're gonna go to one question, and that is this one. And actually we are supposed to give the homophone, words that are pronounced in the same way but different meaning and spelling. So this one, it's not actually one, it's one, and this one. This one, forward, forward, and this forward. You write there. From that, we have the middle, and that middle with the meddling. Don't meddle with me. Stop meddling. And this one, you have the sweet and the sweet. So those are the homophones of these words. And that brings us to the end of our lesson today. Thank you so much for watching. And in case you have any question, you can write me on the comment. And thanks once again. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.